It's a brand new weekly segment, top 5 lists, except ours will be better than everyone else's.
We're the best, baby boy. The netcode for Tekken 6 was f***ing terrible.
But I had a legitimate internet connection, so that's good.
It doesn't matter. But with Tekken Tag 2, you can have Tesco internet, you can play people in America, you get 5-bar connection every time.
Smooth.
Unless you're playing someone in Saudi Arabia or some shit.
And because of the improved graphics, the character customization in this Tekken is really deep. I mean, I can make my Asuka look like Sailor Moon or, weird shit like that.
Creepy. It's the first fighting game to have its own dedicated website where you can see all your stats, you can see how many people have God fisted in the face, and you can see how many times you've lost to that same idiot who always mashes.
So don't mash, because we will find you.
It's a really solid fighting game. We've been playing it non-stop since it come out, and we don't think it's even peaked yet.
So if you didn't get it for Christmas, go copy it right now.
Even if you're broke.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
For some reason, this game is missing from all of the top 2012 lists I've watched.
Yeah, that's because it's dumb. Who spins a board on their finger?
You're dumb. It's what the game's about. It's about doing the most ridiculous tricks, getting the best score, the best time on each level. In my opinion, this game is really bringing SSX back to its roots. It's got none of the ridiculous levels that are in Tricky. It's got none of the skiing bullshit that was in On Tour. And each track is based on a real world location.
All right, we get it. Shut up now.
That's what I'm talking about!
You're in progress. Keep it up. You're halfway through.
Hey, what does SSX actually stand for?
Something to do with snowboarding and extreme. I'll Google it. I've been waiting 9 years for Max Payne 3 to come out, and it's definitely lived up to the hype.
Well, I remember years ago playing Max Payne 2, and to be honest, it just felt like a bootleg Matrix. I mean, I remember running around subways, popping painkillers and satanic dream. I didn't understand what the hell was going on.
But Max Payne 3 is completely different. I mean, because it's in Brazil, the setting is so much brighter. Like, the bullet time is greatly improved. Max's movement is much better. There's actually a cover system now, which wasn't in the other ones, which used to piss me off. There's loads of weapons, there's loads of secrets to find. And yeah, it's just a really well-made game. And it doesn't stop there. The single player is not only great, but also the multiplayer is fucking amazing. You get to dive around shooting your friends in the face. It's so cool that I want to go play it right now.
Fanboy alert, fanboy alert, fanboy alert, fanboy. Hey, bruv, don't you think that Max Payne looks like Walter White from Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, shit, he actually does.
Max Payne 3. Rated M for mature.
We all know Final Fantasy 13 got a really bad rep, but Square Enix manned up and gave us fans what we really wanted.
But really, the story makes no sense.
It does though. I mean, if you paid attention in 13 and you know what's going on in the universe, you understand. But even for people like you that don't listen, there's a primer at the beginning of the game that explains every little detail of the universe, tells you what's going on, the names, the boob sizes, everything you need to know about the Final Fantasy universe.
But nobody played 13 properly or listened because it was shit.
That's why they included the primer. So there you go. From the pet system to the open world to the DLC, the game was polished to death. And with a soundtrack composed by an elite team headed by greats such as Hamauzu, it's easily a core Final Fantasy title.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Square Enix, like, where's Versus, man? Like, I've been waiting for it. Watch TGS, I watched E3.
You stayed up all night watching E3.
I cried.
I tweeted you guys, you never tweeted me back.
Get more hate mail from me if you don't see it.
Why are you doing this to my life? So I actually haven't played Far Cry 3, but Jehrome will shut the hell up about
That's because the game is so amazing.
Why? What's so amazing about it?
Alright, the open world is so vast. Like, there's like 3 islands you could go on. You could go paragliding if you want. You could take a jet ski if you're feeling watery. You could take a jeep, little buggies. It's sick. And then and then in the forests, like, you need to watch out because there's bears, there's tigers that attack you randomly. And also, the characters in the game are really good. Like, the bad guys, you're actually scared of them and you actually want to kill one of them. by a certain point.
Isn't there like a 10-foot like Zulu monster that you have to beat when you're like
yeah, that's yeah. This woman gives you mushrooms and then you start seeing all this kind of weird shit. Yeah, it's really, and that was one of the best parts because it was so surprising to see that boss fight because I wasn't expecting anything like it.
Pro drug addict.
And that was our top 5 unmissable games of 2012. Thanks for watching. Seriously, go out and buy all these games. Sell your ass, sell your mum, whatever you gotta do to buy them. If you think we missed any out, let us know in the comments. Also subscribe for our next in our top 5 series.
Subscribe.
Yeah, baby boy.